Greetings and God bless. Sorry for the strange sun angle there. I just want to thank you so much for listening and any constructive comments in the comment section. And I wanted to talk about a possibility here. And of course, I don't know this for sure. I haven't seen anything in the news about this, but this is just my personal experience. So I was at a Walgreens and music was loud, and people were kind of crazy. And I know that's a thing. But yeah, people were rushing around, and it was a Sunday afternoon, and maybe people were rushing for a Sunday dinner or something like that. I mean, now that I think about that, maybe that's the case. But, um, and they all were congregating. It seemed like I was just trying to go down an aisle, and like literally three guys from a firefighting team were crowding me in an already like fastly crowded section of an aisle. And it was weird because it was like, oh, there's maybe two people in the aisle. I think it was like tea or cereal or something. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to go down. And then like another person came, and three more people came, and another couple people came. It was like there's maybe like eight people in the aisle. And of course, I couldn't go through because I had a big Walmart cart, and I wasn't going to I wasn't going to barge through while people were browsing. So I just turned around. But it's weird, and I also wonder if people are looking for hookups or something, because, like, there will be men who seem to be, like, slowly following or something like that. So that makes me feel a little unnerved. But, with the music and fumes of different chemicals and 5G. So I had walked to the Walmart, and I'm dealing with a lot of chronic health issues. So I just sat um, outside at one of the like there's like three large landscaping features which allow you to sit. And like I sat and I was like, my eyes were constantly watering, and I wasn't like crying, or I didn't think I was having an allergic reaction, but I couldn't even really think. Like I was just, and I don't know if they're 5G tower or if there's some sort of like laser ray thing that they're aiming at this landscaping so nobody sits there. And I was just dumb enough to sit there, and stubborn enough to just remain. But um and the thing is, things that are happening that I'm experiencing in February 2024 is not like what was around in February 2024, 2004 or 1994. And like stores have such loud music, there's all these new chemicals, there's all these new electronic devices, and everybody has their mobile phone, going, and who knows what else. There's like genetically engineered Lyme disease bugs and whatnot. So everybody, all my life, older folks were worried about getting dementia and stuff like that. And I'm like, I would joke with people when I was, in my early 20s or late 20s, early 30s, I'd say I already always had dementia. And it's when you grow up in a traumatizing um, place, home situation, family situation, school situation, city situation. You have difficulty with memory recall, and of course, people in economically abusive situations, we don't have access to quality food, especially when you're a child, and so you're nutrient deprived, which makes it hard for you to have a good memory as well. So, anyways, if we think about what's happened, what started in 2020 and what's still going on, like obstructing oxygen is bad for the brain, but that is what everybody was into. And some people still suffocate themselves and breathe in their own waste from exhalation. And, not to mention all these other things that people do. So, before thinking that your genetics has failed you or your biology has failed you or your lifestyle, I really think there's external influences like, yeah, and like, and people are behaving in dehumanizing kind of a way because so we have young people who have been brought up on technology whose parents were children that never emotionally immatured in really significant ways. I mean, there's always been emotionally immature, abusive parents throughout time, but everybody wasn't watching Netflix while raising their child or playing video games while raising a baby. And they're of course not raising a baby, like having the internet raise their baby or having your teachers raise your baby for you. Um, people at school or having the police raise your baby. So, anyways, I just think like we're in just this real de-evolution. And something I heard that what makes humans different from animals is that we have the capacity to devolve. And I don't know if that is, accurate scientifically, because I think, if animals are also nutrient deprived and zapped with electromagnetics and all sorts of whatever poisons and stuff like that, I think they would devolve as well. But I think maybe humans are more willing to choose to devolve. So, folks, keep your humanity. Thanks for watching. God bless.